Okay, welcome back to another episode of Carl's Scale Model Showcase. For our viewing pleasure today, and it's a great pleasure for me, we have the famous and the most awesome example of one of the best and most pioneering, most just what an engineering marvel this guy's mind was. No other than Bill Jenkins, the Grump, Bill Grumpy Jenkins. And we have Grumpy's toy number 6. I think in another video I might have references as number 8, but I honestly sometimes lose track of which car is what. I know that he ran a few Camaros. He ran, I believe, a 67, 68, the 69 example we have here, and I think a 70 or a 71, and then I think that's when he kind of went down to the Vega. So I do have the Vega kit. It was re-released by Round 2 there. Would have been an old MPC kit. And definitely plan on doing a build up of that. And I also have his 66 Chevy Nova that's kind of got the red box art. I'm definitely going to be doing a model kit of that. But this one here, so it's a Monogram offering. I don't think it's around well, I know it's not around anymore. I think it's pretty hard to find now, though, and you'd probably pay a lot of money for it. But it was the Z28 in 124 scale. The box art had the car, 3/4 shot of the car that was white with the mailbox hood scoop, kind of like my Burgundy 66 Chevrolet Malibu SS. But that mailbox hood scoop, and then some graphics, and it had a twin turbo 302, and this is 124 scale from Monogram. So if you guys are familiar with that, that's the offering that it came in. I thought it was like I said, I'm trying to keep the theme with my 124 scale drag racing collection going, and I like that size. It's just that little bit bigger than 125, but it seems to make a huge difference. So I thought it was the perfect platform to build a Grumpy's toy number 6 here, like we have. So first thing, or one of the things I want to mention off the bat is that I really appreciate all the likes, all the compliments, all the subscribers, you viewers, and your time to take to look at my work and my creativity, and I can't thank you enough for doing so. So we'll try and keep the channel rolling and keep models coming as my workload has just quadrupled in the last couple of months here with my new job. So anyways, so how did we turn Monogram's little twin turbo 302 Z28 into Grumpy Jenkins big block, just nasty 10-second super stalker? This is in the days before pro stock. This is super stock. So how did we do this with the hockey stripe and everything? Well, I'll tell you, we went to our good friends over at Decals, who does not sponsor my channel at all. I'm glad to purchase products from them and keep them in business. But Decals provided the fantastic decal sheet in order for you to create this Camaro in 124 scale, 125th scale, whichever you choose. Now I noticed with this particular Camaro, and like I said, we're going to keep the camera where it is and just kind of go like this with the car now. Those wheel wells in the back there, a little bit more squared off than a regular Camaro or a real Camaro, and I know that for a fact. They're just a little out. But what that does is it made room for them big slicks in there. So I'm quite happy about that. We ran the standard Krager wheels that Bill liked to run on most of his iron, and yeah, I think it just turned out really, really nice. If we can maybe get some light in there and do a shot, you can kind of see the T-shifter, the fire extinguisher. You know, a lot of his cars were pretty much stock on the inside. I even believe he ran the passenger seat, but I could be wrong. If I am, don't hack on me too much. And I'm pretty sure his cars were super sports. So we just left the grill alone, trimmed up the SS, or pardon me, the Z28, and we did get the Grump Lump, which is that hood scoop there. We got that from Slicks Decals as well. So that's just a resin piece. Works out quite well on the hood. Not sure if the cowl induction hood is correct to have that on there, but what it did do was provide plenty of clearance to get the dual quad big block Chevy in there. So again, he's sporting a drag racing decal on the back, some track that he was just at, I guess, and it's kind of a you know, kind of a hypocrite thing, or not hypocrite, but whatever I'm trying to say. It says Z28 in the front, says SS in the back. And you know what? Models are supposed to be fun. This was extremely fun to build, and by no means is it perfect, but it came out quite well. You know, we just used the polar white base color, and then did some clear, and then added the decals. So anyways, the tires worked out really well, and this side of the car is fairly square, the car is fairly straight, I should say. No hiccups building it. It's pretty easy kit to put together. And yeah, I mean, what I'll do here is I'll just reach in, and I'm going to take off the hood. Okay, so I took the hood off, and yeah, I just you know, I used a big block Chevy from another kit. I ran the Moroso valve covers, or Moroso, however you want to call it, threw the dual quads on there with the linkage, and some air cleaners, white headers. Had to use the headers out of a stock car kit, because this car didn't come with decent headers. It came with actually exhaust pipes and some kind of side exit thing there. So did up the master cylinder a bit, you know, alternator, fan shroud, whatnot. I believe that red is the yeah, it's the ignition box, the 6AL or whatever it would be called. Back in those days, I think it was pretty much the same thing. And then yeah, there's his you know, big block, probably a 427. You have the 454 out, yeah, but this thing was probably hogged out as much as he could get her, and stroked, and you know, this guy ran in the tens back in those days, and there was no driver aids, there's no traction control, there's no computer aids, anything like it. It was all driver. Not even, I think they had line lock, but I mean, none of these trans brakes and stuff. Manually shift this thing and power shift it. The right foot never left the rug, you know, heel to the steel all the way. And you know, the guy was brilliant. You know, he was enrolled in MIT in mechanical engineering. He didn't graduate because he messed around with cars too much and stuff, but he was at the top of his class by a long shot. And he had pioneered and was an innovator for many engine tricks and stuff that they use to this day to make more and more power. So yeah, just a little shot like that. I'll get my big mitt out of the way and just kind of give you one of those. And I'm just going to put the hood back on it. And there we have it. Bill Jenkins, 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z28/SS. However you want to look at it, but it's the actual, it's a replica of the actual car he used to run and drive and put a lot of people on the trailer with. And like I said, he's one of my all-time motorsports heroes. So once again, and I hope you guys don't get sick of hearing it, but I really appreciate and just want to say thank you very much for all the likes, compliments, subscribers, and you guys taking your time to watch my videos. Like I said, we're trying to get some more semi stuff done, so just bear with me. I'm doing a lot of work right now, and we're going to try and get set up here where I can start working on that Western Star in mustard yellow, that day cab. That's coming. That's going to be a cool truck. And then of course I got my my low boy stuff with Jeep, and maybe a booster. I don't know about that yet. And then removable gooseneck, or the RGN, yeah, so we're gonna keep on trucking. Even with the car stuff, we're still gonna keep on trucking here. So anyways, be sure to check out my other channel if you wish to do so, which is Cat Performance Group, Cat with a K, and it's got some of my real car stuff on there. I should just say the one video for now, but I'm gonna load up some more stuff. And as always, thank you very much for your time, and keep on building those models.